So welcome to the channel, or welcome back to the channel if you've been here before. I've recently got this Vito and I serviced it just after I got it, but I thought it might be worth showing you where there's a part that I changed, and whilst I was working in the trade, this was probably the most overlooked part on any car that I was servicing. I couldn't tell you how many times I'd been working on a car and this bit hadn't been done previously where it should have been done. And it can save you a lot of money on wasted regases. So we're obviously talking about pollen filters or cabin filters, you might know it as. So I'm going to show you where it is on this one. This is a 2011 W639 Vito, but the Viano will be the same location. It's basically the same body shell, but it's really worth finding. If you're servicing your own car, or if you've had one serviced, making sure this has been done, or find out where it is, locate it. It's normally a very easy thing to do. And the filter for this is a charcoal filter, was £15. So a lot cheaper than a regas, and it can have a dramatic effect on your efficiency of your air conditioning system. Now on the Vito, it's under the bonnet. On a lot of cars, it's inside, normally around the glove box area. Might involve taking clips off and all sorts of gymnastics, but they're still fairly straightforward. Sometimes you have to drop the glove box, sometimes it's underneath the glove box. But however, on this Vito, it's right under here. All we need to change this is a T25 Torx driver and something to lift this plastic cover off. Now this cover, you should have already seen this, because underneath here is where your chassis number is. So if we put our tool underneath, now it's quite cold this time of year, so be careful with plastic. It doesn't like being violated. So underneath here is where your chassis number is, and this is where your pollen filter is. So take the T25, undo the screws, and don't take the tool out until you've got your fingers on it. You don't want to be dropping it. So this one, lift the bar up, keep your finger on top of the screw, you're not going to lose it. Now set that down how it came out, and we know it's that way, touching the filter, and that's where the screws went, so that's going to hold tension on it. And then it's just as simple as pull this out. Mind your fingers. Now this is my new pollen filter. This is a carbon one, so obviously it's nice and clean. The one that came out was absolutely chock-a-block with leaves, solid. So it's probably never been changed. If it has, it hasn't had a lot of them done, but it was absolutely shocking. So a nice new filter. And when you put your new filter in, you'll see the airflow. So on this one, it's going to be sucking air this way. This is from outside the car, and this is going in. So all the muck will be all on here. You'll see it when you take it off, but just make sure you've got these arrows, the airflow, facing in the right direction. And then another good practice is to get in here in the bottom part and hoover this out. There was all sorts of stuff in here, bits of grass. When I brought the vehicle home, I got stuck behind a hay lorry, so I had loads of hay in here. It was a filthy mess, never been cleaned out. So just get a hoover, doesn't take long, a couple of minutes, get all that junk out, and then you're starting from a clean slate. Get your new filter. Yours might not be a carbon one, it might just be a plain white filter, that's fine. Get your new one, put it in again, check the airflow direction, pop that in there, and it just slides in. Put it in there, make sure the seal's good round there, and then we can put our bracket back on. Now I remember doing one car, it was an E-Class Mercedes guy, the first time he'd ever used this, and serviced his car. He picked it up about an hour later, probably less than that. He rung up and said, what had I done to his air conditioning system? I asked him, why, is there a problem? No, there's no problem, it's never been so good. He said, I've had Mercedes look at it 3 times. He said, and they've regassed it twice, it just doesn't work properly. He said, but it's working lovely. All I'd done was change the pollen filter. There we go, that's that done. Told you it was easy. 2 tools, nice new filter. And if you are experiencing your air conditioning is perhaps not as good as it used to be, or it's not getting as cold as you'd like, try that first for 15 quid. So there we go, that's the cabin filter on a 2011 W639 Vito, easy. Like I say, this one was absolutely filthy. Now, is it that whoever previously watched it didn't know where it was, or assumed that it'd been done previously and didn't need doing, or perhaps the customer even said, no, I don't want to pay for that. But it makes a massive difference to the way your air conditioning works, the efficiency. Think of it like, you've all got Hoovers, think of a blocked Hoover filter. It just doesn't pick up, does it? It's exactly the same thing. You're trying to suck air through a dirty filter and blow it inside, so that's why it's not getting as cold as it used to. Hopefully this one's helped you out. Like and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one.